What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, this is how to dribble in Big Ballers VR. A lot of you guys have been asking me for this video, so it's about time I delivered. One more thing, if you guys want to be in a future video, make sure you join the Discord, linked in the bio below. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright y'all, so first things first, we're gonna go over the basics. So first, I want you guys to check your settings, go to gameplay settings, and make sure your dribble control is turned up to 100%. You always want this to be turned up all the way to help you dribble the fastest and the most efficient. Now, for those of you who don't know how to grip dribble, I'm about to show you right now. If you already know how to grip dribble, if you're already pretty experienced with dribbling, you can skip over this part. But for the people who don't know how to grip dribble, this is for you. So, most people, what they do is without touching the grips on their controllers at all, they'll just smack the ball down like this. Now, it looks like it's the easiest, but it's way slower than grip dribbling. So look, here's without grip and here's with grip. So first off, you want to start with the ball in your hand and make sure you are gripping it. Then you're gonna let go and push towards the ground, and then as it's about to come up back to your hand, you hold the grip again. So it's gonna look like this. You let go and grip. Let go, push down, and grip when it comes back up. You should do that over and over again. Now if you're new, start by just doing it in one hand in place. If you've never grip dribbled before, you need to start in place with one hand. Then when you start getting comfortable, start trying to cross it over. It's the same thing. So you let go and push down, and then grip when it comes here. So let go, push down, grip. Let go, push down, grip. Do that over and over again, but keep yourself in place until you're 100% comfortable with it. Then once you start getting the hang of it, you can start moving around. So when you're moving left, try crossing left. When you're moving right, try crossing right. And just keep going over and over and over again until you are comfortable and you can start doing other moves like behind the backs, tweens, crosses, stuff like that. Alright, now we're about to start getting into the more technical stuff. So first things first, what I want you guys to ingrain in your head, what I want you to remember, is that dribbling is just a giant game of keep away. The whole point is to dribble away from your opponent and at the same time dribble to a spot where you know you can make a shot. The whole point is to keep the ball away from the opponent's hands. So first things first, I want to teach you guys a few basic reads. These are like really simple stuff to get you started. So if you have someone in front of you and they're pressed up really far and they're reaching for the ball, you always want to start by backing up and creating space. If you're getting pressed up like this, it's so easy to steal the ball because when you're trying to dribble, you're basically dribbling into their hands. And like I said earlier, dribbling is just a big game of keep away. So if they're pressing, you back it up. If they're sagging, you don't even really need to dribble. If they're sagging, all you need to do is just pull up and shoot it. They're gonna be too far away to block it. Next thing is if they're sitting on one hand, then it's simple as literally just switching to the other one and keeping it there. As you're dribbling, they're gonna keep trying to sit on this hand, so you just keep it here. And you also need to know how to pull up from other hands. So if you guys don't know how to slap shot, I can teach you real quick. You take your non-dominant hand, you bring it up to the shooting position, and then you just take your dominant hand, your shooting hand, you let go and start gripping with this at the same time. So let go and grip so it catches it, and then you just shoot. So let me show you real quick. So you go left, bring it up, let go with this hand, and grab with this hand. This is what it looks like. You go up, grip, and shoot. Just like that. Alright, another pretty basic read is if your defender is getting really low and sweeping the floor basically, you are allowed to pick the ball up and put it over their head like this, or just bring it high in general. So if they want to stay low and on the ground and start sweeping, you can just go over it like this. As you can see, I just brought it up and went forward at the same time, dribbled it down. You can see I created a lot of space with that. And then the opposite of that is if your opponent is putting their hands up to the sides or even up like this. Like I said, big game of keep away, so there's no point of you bringing it up to their hands just for them to get an easy steal. So that's when you want to start bringing it low. Now, obviously, people don't just keep their hands in one spot the entire time. They're going to be moving. So it's important that you also move the ball. You want to change levels as much as you can. Don't stay low all the time. Don't stay high all the time. you want to just change. So I'm dribbling, bringing it up sometimes, bringing it down, backing up, making space left, right. It's just a bunch of confusion for the defender. All right, now with all this new knowledge that you have for dribbling, you want to be able to use this to get to your most efficient shooting spots. So if you're a really good right wing shooter or deep right wing shooter, you're obviously going to want to start using your dribbles to get you over there. So maybe you might start faking left, going right, getting open on the right wing and then shooting it, or maybe even going deeper if they're starting to press. So the whole point of dribbling is to get you to spots where you can shoot. So you need to be able to know how to use dribbles to get you to your spots. But at the same time, you don't want to be predictable. If you're dribbling to the right wing every single time, the defender might start reaching towards the right or even sitting right. So that's why you also want to know how to dribble to other spots too. They might not be as efficient, but you need to be able to know how to use them. You want to be lethal from every single spot on the court. If you can only shoot in a certain spot, you're the easiest person to defend. So first move is probably the best move in the entire game. If you're not using this, then I mean, what are you doing? So this move is the shot hezzy. It's super simple and the most effective move. If you can get your defender to jump on this, you literally get a free shot. So as you can see, I'm dribbling, I might pull out the hezzy, they jump, look at how much space I made. Not only was he mid-air, but I also moved all the way to the side for a wide open shot. So by the time he lands, I'm already in the air going for the shot. Alright, this next move is, you don't really see people doing it as much because it's a pretty advanced move, but I use it a lot. When I play a good defender, I don't even face straight. I just dribble like this the entire time. This is the post-up dribble. So basically, if I'm facing a really high-level defender that can get steals whenever they want, instead of facing them like this, where they can easily poke the ball, I turn my body away and I put the ball out far and I just start dribbling like this. And then off of this, I can hit hezzies, go like this, and then turn and pull it. And it's a really effective dribble because it's so hard to reach, and at the same time, the defender does not know when you're about to turn and shoot it. So if you compare that with hezzies, it's a really effective dribble. Not only that, but if the defender dives while you're reaching it out, it's as simple as just turning one other way. So if they dive, I can maybe speed boost into this side, or if they dive again, I can spin out of it, switch it to the other hand. This dribble is probably the most effective dribble in the game. You're posting up, you're keeping the ball far away, and it's also in your control, so you can do whatever you want with it. Alright, so now that I taught you guys everything, I kind of want to show you some real life examples. So I hopped in the game here with Green Giant, and he's about to defend me for real, and I'm about to think out loud. I'm about to tell you guys what I'm thinking while I play and while I dribble. Alright, so first off, I don't know how he defends, so I'm kind of just going to float around the half court to see how he reacts to my moves. I can see he's kind of biting a lot to one side, so I'm about to fake one side, maybe move to the other. You can see he really bit hard there, and I just did a simple pull-up. Alright, so now that I know he bites a lot, I'm going to hang around the half court, see what he does. He's going low a lot. You can see he's starting to reach down, so I'm bringing the ball up. You can see, yep. So I'm going to go over and pull it up. He committed really hard on that reach, so I went over his head and then just shot it. Alright, so I want to see what else he does. I'm going to start floating around. He's sagging. He's not really looking at the shot, so I'm about to just pull it from deep. Alright, again, I like to float around half court and see what they do. I don't really want to go into something without knowing what my plan is. I kind of like seeing what the defender does. So he's starting to reach a lot. I'm about to go over. You can see he committed. So I'm about to just go over and pull it. Alright, so I'm at 8 points, and obviously to win you need 11. So I'm going to try and get myself a one-pointer here. So I'm going to just see when he bites and then go over his head. And then just take that one. Now I'm at 9. I can shoot for last. Alright, final possession here. We're going to see what he does. He's kind of sitting on my right here. So I'm going to bring it left, pull it from deep. Oh, almost had it. That's a good shot. Alright, he's chasing me down. He's sitting in the middle, so I can really just go whatever side I want. Pull that. Bang. GG's. Also, if you guys want to become a really good player, pair this tutorial with the shooting tutorial I posted about 2 videos ago. If you are a good dribbler and a good shooter, you're basically unstoppable in this game. So if you learn how to dribble from this tutorial, you should also learn how to shoot from my shooting tutorial, so you can become the best player possible. Alright y'all, that's it for today's video. If you guys want to see any other tutorials from me, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to be featured in any other future videos, make sure you join the Discord linked in the bio. And make sure you use code GreenBean in the shop. Peace out, y'all.